Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka the Pod Boss, CEO of Sarcarrogance Media Group. We are a group of creatives who are changing the way media is done. You may not be able to say it, but you will hear what we have to say. And for all you non-comprehensive motherfuckers out there, there's only one thing else to say.
Everybody shut the fuck up. It's some podding going on. Sarcarrogance, baby.
To get the right answers, you must ask the right questions.
I'm fucking with shawty, make it look easy. I fuck at the party, make it look easy. I do the hardest shit, make it look easy. She playing hard to get, but she really easy.
Spread love, that's really easy. Drinking that hard liquor, but taking it easy. Get her wetter than Fiji, and that's really easy. It ain't all that complicated when you from the Big Easy. Don't make it too complicated. Got the juice cause I concentrated. You sleeping, your girl could get dominated. White or brown, I just take me a combination. They tryna grab me like I'm nominated. Once I get the beat,
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Pablo, aka Grandma's favorite grandson, aka the Pod Boss, aka Pod's Gift, aka Black Poseidon, aka George the Jester, CEO of this thing of ours, SMG. I am Mr. What's that called? I am Mr. More AKAs in the HBCU. Pinkies up. You know what I mean? Shout out to the sisters. And I'm here with another episode of Questions. And I have one of my, I can say this because I'm the CEO, so I can say things like this. This is absolutely one of my favorite people to have a conversation with on SMG. Never a dull moment. Ever, ever, ever. Ma'am, can you introduce yourself, please?
I am Quanna The Great. Follow me on IG. But I need to get my AKAs up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got some nicknames, but y'all don't want to hear that.
Hey, yo.
Can we cuss here?
Yes, you can. You can cuss all you want.
Yeah, y'all don't want to hear them. But yeah, I'm Quanna The Great. I'm a part of 97 North, Pretty and Gritty.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. So, for those of you listening to questions for the first time, this is where I ask my loved ones 20 plus questions, get to the root and the nitty gritty of all these things. And yeah, no yes or no answers because I will pull some more things out of you. And yeah, let's get this thing going. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Oh, yeah. Someone told me to tell you, you better not call out after you do this.
They don't pay me enough, no way. So I would look. Okay. Tell them give me a raise. My money.
Question number one. You wake up a man. You're stuck as a man for 24 hours. What are you doing those first 4 or 5 hours?
I'm already gonna go get my dick sucked. Okay, that is in the itinerary.
In the morning?
In the morning. I need that. I'm gonna find. Hopefully, I'm laying next to a motherfucking bitch. Okay, when I wake up, I gotta be laying next to a bitch. Well, I'm sorry, ladies, a female, whatever. But I want to be laying next to a bitch.
They don't like female women.
Oh, they don't. Well,
yeah, you can't call them female because you're calling them a feminine male. So you're trying to say they're softer than a man.
Look, shit, it is what the fuck it is. Be real with me. But I want to wake up next to a bitch.
Okay.
And I want my dick sucked immediately. Like, wake me up to it. I want to know what that feels like.
Amazing.
You know, I really do. Because I feel amazing when I give it. You know what I mean? Just to know that I'm waking him up with my mouth on his morning wood dick.
All right. We're going to get all the views on this one, folks. All right.
I heard that. Like, damn. I mean, I would, yeah. Because that's the first thing I'm going to do when I wake up. Yeah.
Okay.
I want that.
All right. Anything else? After you get your dick up, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna need some breakfast. I'm gonna need some food. Like, please.
Oh, she's sucking your dick and making you breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a real one.
Yeah, because I want what I do for that man. I want that same shit. I want You know, bitch, please drive me crazy. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Drive me crazy just a little bit. Nothing too crazy, because then I'm gonna have to dip out on you, and I hope I got a side bitch lined up somewhere. I want to play all the games. I want to feel all that. I want to do all that.
Okay.
You know.
All right. What's holding you back from your dreams?
Myself.
Mm.
Myself. Because I'll put everybody else before me,
Mm-hmm.
and make sure they, you know what I mean, get what they need. And, you know, I'm a back burner bitch. I'm a behind the scenes bitch. Now, if I put myself first every fucking time, I would be so much further in life. My kids ain't included in this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're not included in this, because what I do for them is never interrupted anything that I
Right.
have going on with myself. But it's other people, like family members, you know what I mean? Even sometimes men that I deal with, you know what I mean? Friends, you know?
I get it. If you won $10 million after you done bought the house, you done paid the bills, what is your first selfish gift to yourself?
I probably would take like a 30-day vacation or something. Like at
Nice.
least a 10-day at least. All right, 30 was a little bit
I'm
much.
out there,
At
nigga,
least
30, nigga, you ain't coming back.
right. Like a 10-day vacation with
Okay.
all the works. You know what I mean? Whereas though
Nice.
I ain't gotta really worry about nothing. I might not even gotta worry about washing my own ass. You know what I mean? So yeah, that'd be dope. And I
Yeah.
wonder, I don't know, I might pay for a motherfucker to come. Just
Okay.
one.
Yeah. You gotta
You
get that
know,
money
just
in hand. You get it?
right. Okay.
What would you
Yeah.
try if you knew you could not fail?
What would I try if I knew? Do we circle the block on any of these questions?
Hmm?
Do we circle the block on any of these questions? What would I do if I knew I couldn't fail?
Yep. You knew you couldn't fail.
Mm. Damn, I ain't never think about that
People ain't
one.
got stumped this early. You the first person to get stumped this early.
Right, because what would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? But I like failing though. You know what I mean? That's
Okay.
where I
Talk
learned.
about it.
So I learned when I fail. Like I done failed so many fucking things. Okay, I'm a Jill of all trades. Okay,
Mm.
I'm looking for Jack, who is my husband, who is of all trades himself. But I'm a Jill of all trades. I I'd rather fail at something
Mm-hmm.
and say, okay, and then my dumb ass to go back and do the dumb shit again and fail. Like, bitch, didn't you just fail? Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay. That's an honest answer. I like it. What wakes you up every morning and gets you out of that bed?
It gotta be Jesus himself, because I hate getting up in the fucking morning. I hate it with a passion. I do. I be contemplating life. Like, do I really need to go to work? Or do I really need to get up and send these kids to school? Or do I really need to just get the fuck up?
Right.
But I can't keep still most of the time. So I got to get up. I feel like I got to be productive, because my grandmother, she gets up at the crack of ass, like always. And I think it's like the earlier you get up, you need to be productive. You got to get up in the morning.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm a 12 o'clock girl at heart, like to sleep in. But now, you know, we're having kids and just life over time. I get up on a Saturday morning at 7 a.m. looking dumb as fuck and be up here like I'm ready to go out and really be doing something. Like, ain't nothing really open. Lay the fuck back down somewhere. I can
Yeah.
have a whole man in my bed. And at 7 a.m., my ass is up, doing shit, about to leave out. I need to go to Starbucks. I'm even calling my best friend, like, bitch, is you up?
Right.
Girl, let me tell you about that. You know, I gotta relax. But yeah, I don't know. I just gotta get up, and it makes me feel productive, I guess. Like,
Mm-hmm.
don't be lazy, because I can be lazy.
Okay.
Mm.
Have you ever been heartbroken?
Say that one more time.
Have you ever been heartbroken?
Fucking right. That shit fucking hurts like fucking hell. That's probably why, like, I don't be in love or in relationships like that. Even though now I'm getting a little bit better, You know what I mean? Doing a little self-healing and shit like that. But boy, that shit is wild. But yes, and that shit hurts. I feel like my heart is just breaking. Like I could feel it in my body just breaking. You know what I mean? And it'd be over the stupidest things. Like, damn, like you broke my heart over the smallest fucking thing, you
Yeah.
know? And I think that's the most fucked up part about it.
Right.
Like if you told me the truth, like my heart would be broken, but it wouldn't be so detrimental like I'm ready to die. Cause I gotta be dramatic first.
Of course you do.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I have been. Like the shit was fucking crazy.
Okay. What worries you most about the future?
About the future, like in the next 5 years.
That's the future.
Like if I die, like I won't get to see my kids become the people that they're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't worried about no grandkids though, but I
Quanna
don't
the
want
grandma.
that.
Oh,
Look,
the initials still
don't
fit.
start right.
That-
No, but I think just not being able to see my kids grow up to be adults and you know what I mean, be there for that. Like that's the only thing I'm scared of. Like I ain't really scared of too much.
okay. If you had 24 hours to live, what are you doing?
Honestly, I would spend it with my family, even the motherfuckers that I don't really be liking, because the old people in my family, I do not be fucking with them.
Right.
Old people be wild, disrespectful. You know, like my grandmother, my great aunt is blocked down. Like it's no games. You got me fucked up. But I would honestly spend it with my family because I love like Thanksgiving and holidays with them, cookouts with them. All of my cousins are tight, and it's a bunch of us. We all tight. Um, but yeah, I would spend it with my family and of course my friends and stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
And my SMG family gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? We in there.
That's right.
Mhm.
What matters most to you in life?
Me. I matter to myself first. That's how you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I matter. So everybody else around me matters. You know what I mean? As long as I know that I matter to myself, then everybody else can matter to me too.
Okay. What are you taking for granted?
I'm not fucking these niggas. Like no. Um, no. What am I taking for granted? Not doing more in life, I guess. Like I could be doing way more than what I'm doing.
Mm.
And I take that for granted, like I got, tomorrow's not promised. So I should do that shit today. Fuck that nigga today. Don't fuck him tomorrow. Fuck him today.
Yeah, shirt's coming soon, by the way.
Fuck that nigga today.
What have you given up on?
I've given up on people that I enabled. This is like the first time in a long, long time because I always like stick by. Like I be sticking it out with people for the longest time. Like it don't matter what you do to me. Like you know what I mean. You could hurt my feelings. You could cross me over, and I still stick around and fuck with you, help you. But now I'm learning to let go. You know.
Yeah.
So, and it's still hard. I be trying to stick to my guidance, and I have, but it'd be hard because I'd be like, damn, am I being too mean? Because ain't no in between. It's either I'm
Right.
real nice or I'm mean.
Right. Well, I'm glad you.
And most of the time I'm nice, but certain people right now I've been mean to because I gotta keep it there. I gotta keep it's up and it's stuck.
I heard.
It's up and it's stuck.
I heard. What's on the most memorable day you ever had? Right. What were you doing? You have to remember it to be memorable.
Exactly. The only thing that could come to mind is like me having my son. You know what I mean? Like that started it all off for me. You know what I mean? Like it changed everything for me. You
Okay.
know, and to this day, that boy helps me grow. He really do. Gets on my nerves. Great kid, but
That's his job.
I was looking for a son, not a father. He thinks he's my father half the time.
Yep.
But yeah, me
I did the
having
same
him
thing.
really like it really was like, okay, Quanna, like you can do this. Because I used to not like to go places alone. Like I always had like a homegirl with me or whatever like that. But when I had my son, it's like, bitch, you gotta go to these doctor's appointments by yourself. You gotta go to these football games. You gotta
Yeah.
go to the school. You know, because I was more so. I got a little entourage. You know what I mean? These bitches gonna roll when I say go. It's time. We going to the mall. We going to do this. We going out. Maybe right there. But now I can go out by myself. So.
Nice. 'Cause a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people
Right.
can't
So
do
my
that.
son, me having my son is the most memorable thing. Like that changed me
Okay.
in so many ways.
Besides your kids, what can't you live without?
My mother.
Okay.
Don't tell her I said that shit, but my mother. I can't live without that
I'm kind
woman.
of famous. She might see this.
If sis was to go, because I'm telling you, me and my mother, we done been through some things. But if she really was to go, that would really fuck me up. Like it would take me a minute
Mm-hmm.
because we've been through so much together. So
Okay.
my old lady.
Gotcha. What's your motto in life? I'm so scared of this answer, but what's your motto in life?
Which one? Just the one.
Anyone. And tell me what it means.
My motto in life. I mean, I don't know because I don't know. My only motto could be is that I'm a free spirit. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Do what you fucking want. Like, it's your life. You gotta do what you want. If you don't do what you want, then that's on you too. You know what I mean? Again,
True.
but yeah, you gotta do what you want. Stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. You know, fuck that nigga today, not tomorrow.
I swear she a pimp, y'all. She got all the lines. I promise you.
I mean, you know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to have a theme song, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need a song for your childhood, your song for your teenage years, and for your song for you right now. Give me 3 songs.
Childhood, teens, and right now.
Yep.
All right. So childhood, it would definitely be immature constantly. Okay. I think about you all the time, constantly. That was my shit. That was
Shout
my
out to
shit.
Marcus Houston.
Actually, I like Romeo was my favorite.
Of course she did.
The one with the patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big tall ass niggas. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one. And then my teens.
What's the third nigga name?
I forgot that nigga name. He was very much unimportant.
It was Batman, Romeo, and then the other nigga.
Don't get me fucking lying. I really ain't pay him no mind.
But you listen to this nigga harmonize though.
Was he really singing? Was he really singing? He might have been lip
He
singing.
definitely was the DeVoe of Immature.
Yeah, because I did not hear his vocals come through. You know how some people you can hear their vocals come through? See, Romeo rapped, so you know what I mean, he had his part. He did his due diligence. The other man, I don't know. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was just a stand-in. They needed one extra person, you know, like how Beyonce, like got Michelle.
Don't do that. Don't do Michelle like that.
I did her.
She still had the best verse on Cater to You. That's my opinion.
The words was nice, but that voice. The words was nice. The voice, no, ma'am. Teenage.
Oh boy. See, we made that face. You see that face you making, y'all?
Damn. I don't know. I listened to so much music as a teenager. You know what I mean? That shit got you through life.
Yeah.
Damn. I honestly don't know. Most likely it was Mary J. Blige. Whatever it was, Mary J. Blige. That Mary album, All That I Can Say, that album, what is it? Can't They See I'm Just Married? That was my shit. I shouldn't have been feeling like that at such a
No,
young
you shouldn't.
age. In my teens.
Yeah.
My aunt used to bump that shit. That's how I know she was going through shit. But then that song was like a leveling up, you know what I mean, towards the end until she found out, you know, you had that baby. How you was denying that baby was fucked up. I was a teen, like, damn, but that little nigga denied my motherfucking kids. You know what I mean?
Coming to you as a woman.
Okay. Do that.
Niggas be saying that to this day.
How you gonna deny that child she got your eyes?
Right.
You know? Boy, I tell you. And now, I don't know, ASAP Ferg, New Level, that has almost, once that bitch dropped, that is my shit. I get pumped every time.
I fucks with Ferg.
What?
Ferg's my nigga.
That New Level, and then Future coming on there, and then the beat is just, it just builds you up, get you pumped. You know what I'm saying? Get the crowd going.
Mine's Put In Work, the remix.
He did that too.
Yeah.
So. He did. I fucks with Ferg. I do. He be having some bangers.
He do.
He really do.
If your body could talk right now, what's your body saying?
I need some deep. I need some dick and sleep. Okay.
After you going? Are we doing? Okay.
I need some dick and sleep.
Yes, ma'am.
I told you I had a dick appointment.
I know y'all want me to expound on that. I don't want to expound on that.
I had a dick appointment today, but you know, he worked on this heat, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to have patience to get the dick. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what if it's not worth it though? Like,
but is the dick not worth it?
Yeah, like what if
it's worth it? We fucked before.
I'm just saying, like, what if you don't recover though? Like, you know, sometimes your body get too tired. You just ain't where you supposed to be at anymore.
You better get that shit together. Fucking with me, the fuck.
Have you ever cheated?
No, I've never been in a relationship.
I hate you so much. I promise you.
You gotta be in a relationship with these motherfuckers in order to cheat. And when I was in a relationship, which I only had one relationship, and that's my kids are proof of that relationship. That if I had kids, I would have no proof.
Okay.
So no, I did not cheat.
Okay.
No.
I hate this nigga so much.
Next.
Next. How old were you when you first fell in love?
I was 13 years old. Basic.
You went in love at 13.
I was. I loved that boy. Okay, we dated for 2 whole years, and then when we went to high school, it was kind of like
things changed.
Yeah. Plus, I wasn't fucking, and he was. He had fucked previous to us dating. So.
How old was this man?
He was the same age as me. We're the same age.
Hey, yo. Getting it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was cool with that. I don't mind that. But just to let you know, she ain't ready. At 13, she wasn't ready.
Okay.
But lo and behold, that summer, I called myself being ready and I ended up fucking anyway. But it wasn't with him. But yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Which summer?
When I was 13.
So you was with old boy and you was fucking?
No, we broke up for a minute and then I went and fucked. And then when I got to high school, it was kind of like, I don't want to fuck no more. Right. Like,
okay, Ross. We were on a break.
Okay. You know, so. And I had never fucked him until I became a grown woman. I think I was like 27, something like that. Yeah. That was worth the wait. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was worth the wait, you know, because I think back then we wouldn't appreciate it like we did as adults. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What helps you regain motivation when you're down?
Some tequila. A night of drinking. and then you sob in your shit, and then you wake up the next one like, bitch, what the fuck is you doing? Get this shit together. Come on now. You got this. Let's go. Come on. Get it together. You better than this.
I know that we went back and forth about both of y'all doing this together.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all might as well have done this shit together.
Exactly. That's why we besties.
Yo,
that's why we besties.
I'm about to say like every other answer is almost identical to each other.
That's why we fucking besties. Okay.
Okay.
I swear she is my sister in spirit. Okay.
Yo, I'm a true believer.
She is my soul family from another life, and it's crazy.
Like it was some of the answers was like literally like verbatim. I'm like,
and we couldn't have practiced these. You know what I mean? We couldn't.
Right.
It's no fucking way.
Yeah.
We're that synced. You know what I mean? We sync, unlike some people, but ain't nothing but next question.
Yes. All right. What is your definition of happiness?
You know, I struggle with that, you know, on the low, because people think that I'm just this happy person, this fun person, you know what I mean? But sometimes a bitch gets down, you know what I mean? But I always was taught, never let them see you cry. If you got to go in the bathroom or in the corner, see yourself somewhere, you know what I mean? You get your shit together, get your cry out, pop back out. You know what I mean? But no, my grandmother.
Okay.
My grandmother told me, because it was one moment where, you know, in early motherhood, you know what I mean? I just was like, being the kid's father was just going through some stuff, and I'm just like, I'm just not happy, you know what I mean? And I think I deserve to be fucking happy. I had a hard fucking life growing up. So, you know what I mean? Like, I be wanting to fucking break down in fucking tears like all the fucking time, right? And she was like, you can break down in tears, but don't do that shit in front of your kids. You know what I mean? But then also now, growing, like getting older, like, why? I mean, not saying your kids need to see you cry all the time, 24/7, but that's not showing that you can be vulnerable. You know what I mean? So my kids have seen me cry for certain things, but they can count that shit on their motherfucking hand. But happiness, that shit.
What's your idea of happiness? Like, what would make you happy?
Besides money.
Cause that's fleeting. You can run out of money.
Right. My happiness.
Look, Pablo getting deep.
I don't know, cause I don't know. My happiness comes in. I don't know. Like, I could look back on something like, damn, I was happy. You know what I mean? Like, that made me happy. But while I'm going through it and going through life, like, it doesn't seem like it's just, you know what I mean? I'm just existing.
Yeah.
But if I look back on something like, damn, I was, you know what I mean? That made me happy. Like, girl, you did that. Or, you know what I mean? Like, that was a happy moment.
Okay. All right. What is the meaning of life to you?
The meaning of life. To find my purpose, even though I now know I don't have one purpose. Like, my life is meant to go through all these things. And, you know, once I'm dead and gone, you know, it'll be all worth it, for real. Like, the struggles, the good moments, the good time, like, you know what I mean? All that shit it'll be all worth it at the end. You know what I mean? At least you got a life to fucking live.
Yeah.
Although I do be questioning God, like, boy, like, ma'am, sir, whoever, what are you doing? Like, this how you gonna do me? This what we doing? You're gonna have to come see me. Like, we got to talk about this.
Hey,
I be out of the storm, and then I look back in my rear mirror. I'm like, the storm is back there. The next thing you know, you done spun my ass around because I looked the fuck back. I don't know what's going on.
No one told you to look back. No one told you to look back. You supposed to have kept going forward.
But I'm nosy like
Stop
you.
being nosy.
But yeah, like, I think, you know, just going through life and all, like, everything that you go through and just making it out to say, like, I did that shit. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what spirit got me, you know what I mean? But whatever the spirit that got me inside, whatever spirit's in this body,
yep,
this motherfucker off the chain.
Because you talking about me. You talking about me on the show. I'm with it. What is the autobiography of your life called?
The Life and Times of Quanna The Great.
Hey.
Or The Adventures of Quanna The Great. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
That'd be a name for a podcast.
Don't start nothing now.
What chapter are we on right now?
36.
Mm-hmm. What's the title of that chapter?
She deep in this book.
What's the title of that chapter?
The title of that chapter is Survival Mode Off. Because I feel like I'm always in survival mode.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I don't have to be, you know what I mean? It comes naturally.
Right.
So, this chapter is survival mode is off. I've been trying to love more and just accept things for what they are. Stop trying to change everything, you know what I mean, or be in control. I have a control issue too. I have to be in control of everything.
Surprise.
Surprise. I've been trying to be on time for work. I was 2 minutes late today to this. I was on time for SMG Sunday meeting.
You was.
You know what I mean? So I've been trying to do. This has been getting better.
Okay. Yeah, I was explaining to somebody. No. Words mean things. I was explaining to Natasha on why do I come late to things. Because I was telling her that my anxiety cannot take being early. So, and it's kind of hard to explain to people that like being early, it petrifies me sometimes. So I tend to come 5 minutes late. Sometimes I'll sit outside.
Around, you know what I mean? Right.
I'll sit outside. I'll be 10 minutes early and just sit outside and wait for people to start to show up. So
I'll be late. I'll be late just because I don't be wanting to rush shit. You know what I mean? Because when I rush shit, I fuck up. You know what I mean? Or I'll, you know what I mean? I'm going to take my motherfucking time. I'm going to try my best to be there though on time. But if I ain't on time, then you know what I mean? It's still going to be there when I get there.
It is. And
if it's
not
gone,
there,
then it wasn't for me.
Me, yep.
Right. I pull up on a date late. You know what I mean? You picking me up. You tell me be ready at this time. I'm walking out this house late. Like, hold on. You want to go? There you go in. There you go.
Exactly. Last question. My favorite
that was
question.
Quick.
Yeah. Quick? Nigga, it's 30 minutes.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
What is your Quanna's definition of love?
Oh, why would you ask me that?
I know, right?
I'm still trying to figure that out because I think that for me, my definition of love will always be changing.
Mm-hmm.
It's never going to stay the same because it should grow. You know what I mean? I don't want to take nothing from it, but I want it to grow more than it takes away. Because if it's taken away, then, that's kind of like chipping away at my heart. Like, I ain't got time for that. But I don't know. Like, I don't really have an honest definition because I really don't know. I wasn't told what it was. You know what I mean? So I'm just going day by day with that shit.
Right.
Honestly. Truly.
Okay. So, started this about a couple of episodes ago, and it's worked out well so far. I haven't got anything that was too crazy. So, since I asked you about 23 questions, you can ask me any one question you want to ask me, and I have to answer it.
Okay. Damn, Pablo.
I know.
It's like when you're on an interview and they be like, well, do you have any questions for us? Hell no. Do I got a job? And did you go
right?
Give me
That's the only question I have.
You know what I mean? Damn. What do I want to ask? Poet Zaddy. Damn. You want a lot of poet kids, don't you? I know you do. You already got a lot of poet kids, but let me see.
I have a lot of pod children, yes.
You do. Jeez. I'm losing count of my siblings now.
Yeah. 2 more just jumped
What do I
on.
want to Pablo? What is your happiness outside of SMG?
I don't like you right now. My happiness
Outside of SMG.
outside of my baby. My dog coming home. My dog's at the door waiting for me, wagging her tail. Natasha, when she's just being silly, cracking jokes. Cause I love a good joke. So
Man, what?
yeah,
It's a beautiful thing to laugh. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's all my friends, man. Like everybody who believes in me is actually just there for me because I didn't have a lot of family around me because we moved around so much. And then when I finally stood still, I missed out on a lot. So I make my friends my family, i.e. Sarcarrogance. So, but yeah, like anybody that believes in me, that's the happiness. And just sitting on my couch, able to just fall asleep.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you something about that. Sitting on the couch not doing nothing that is the thing. But I can't do it. I can't keep still.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why when it happens, I appreciate it. And I wake up like, oh, I fell asleep on the couch. Oh, okay.
Like how long I've been asleep.
Right? So yeah, all that stuff that makes me happy. And painting. I love to paint. So
Oh really?
Yeah.
See, I like to paint too, but I can't. I mean, I could draw a little bit, but I don't be really,
I can't
honing
draw.
into it.
I can't draw.
But yeah, I want to get into that. Like I was about to during the pandemic, I was about to go buy canvases and all that. Then I'm like, you know what? I'd rather much just listen to music and drink tequila and read my astrology books.
It's funny you should say that. So during the pandemic, I was having sip and creates on Instagram on my Just the Lighthouse page where I literally will have music playing. Natasha will have a playlist playing, and then I'll paint. One person wrote a song while the music was playing. Like another person was like building stuff with clay. And they asked me to keep doing it, but things got busy.
We might gotta bring that back. So at least, I mean, not every month, but every few months.
Yeah, because people loved it. Like they had a playlist playing, just vibed out with the candles and stuff, and you just did what you did. Like you didn't have to paint, whatever you wanted to do. So, but one lady literally wrote a song and went and recorded it after she wrote it. And I was like, oh wow! So
that's dope. Shoot, that's dope. Oh goodness.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for doing this.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Thank you for always pushing us. You know what I mean? To be great.
That's
because
my job.
I swear, I be like, look, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna put up a fuss first.
Yeah, that's why I said it in the meeting. I was like,
I'm that child.
You know what I mean? So, like when I don't hear from them, I just say, "Hey, how y'all doing?" I say it in the meeting so everybody knows it's not just them. People think I be picking on them, but I ain't picking on them. So let the world know where they can find Miss Quanna The Great. Oh Lord, see?
Can you hear me?
Now I can. Yo, tell your man 5 more minutes. All right, we good. All right.
You know what? I'm done. But yes, thank you for having me. Thank you for all that you do.
No
and
problem.
Make sure when you take your break, do not be checking in on nobody, okay?
Yeah. I'm yeah. Okay.
I mean that. I
know.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Because don't make us have to pull up on you up here. Be Della and Tosh and be the jump. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Tell the world they can find you at, please.
Oh, you can follow me or find me on IG, Quanna The Great. That's about it for now. It's more to come. I promise. More to come.
I've heard some of it, and I'm excited. So yes, it's definitely more to come.
Y'all
definitely need a Facebook page. I don't know why y'all tripping, but that's all right.
See, but I ain't gonna keep you too long. But Facebook, that's just something to have there. You know what I mean? For
Yeah,
me.
Facebook. You need a Facebook group. You don't have to
Right.
do like a page. Just do a Facebook
Right.
group, and I'll jump in there and talk crazy.
Okay.
So, but yeah. So thank you.
I'm more of a Twitter, so I'll do the Twitter page.
I heard.
Facebook.
I heard. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm super excited. So give me more reason to get on Twitter. So, but thank you so much. This has been another wonderful episode of Questions.
Yes.
And
was this your longest episode? Because you know I gotta be the extra one.
no, Pooch was long. Pooch was about an hour or so. No, Pooch was 40 something minutes. So you're catching up to Pooch right now.
We hit it.
Leo was the longest. Leo was an hour and 10 minutes.
Go ahead, Lee. I love her, by the way.
Yeah.
But all right, let me get off of here. I ain't gonna keep you because I be talking all night long.
I know. But to quote the man with the little hat, to get the right answers, you must ask the right questions. And until next time, I bid you adieu.
Holla.
Get your independent out of here. Question.